Welcome to Impact Headlines. US economy to have a soft landing despite recession fears. India's foreign reserves to hit $700 billion this year. UK's public debt to surge by 300% in the next 50 years. According to the Financial Times, the US economy is heading for a soft landing despite the recent recession talks. Today, the US will hold its policy meeting where Jerome Powell has signaled that interest rates are likely to be cut as inflation is falling in line with Fed's 2% target. However, economists expect unemployment to rise to 4.5% by year-end. This comes as the US is gearing up for its 60th presidential election on November 5th. Impact on Sri Lanka. The United States is Sri Lanka's largest export market. In the first 7 months of 2024, exports to the United States rose to $1.64 billion, a 1% rise from a year earlier. Stronger demand from the US citizens will help the island nation to reduce its expanding trade deficit. According to Jefferies, a global investment firm, the Indian economy's foreign reserves are expected to increase by $53 billion to $700 billion in the current fiscal year. This surge is attributed to record inflows of its debt and stock markets. The RBI is also expecting inflation to stay below 4.4% in the second half of financial year 2025. Additionally, RBI Governor Shaktikant Das expects the Indian economy to grow 7.5% in financial year 2025. Impact on Sri Lanka. India has become a key partner for Sri Lanka for foreign direct investments and is expected to be the largest contributor this year. India also accounts for about 65 to 70% of Colombo Port's transshipment volumes. Further, India is now Sri Lanka's largest tourist source market, attracting over 267,000 tourists up to August this year. The UK's Office for Budget Responsibility has warned that UK's public debt could surge by around 300% over the next half-century. In response, Keir Starmer, the UK Prime Minister, has said that October will be a difficult month as the government initiates spending cuts to reduce costs. The report highlights two headwinds facing the UK: the pressure of achieving the net zero emissions commitments by 2050 and managing the financial strain of an ageing population. Impact on Sri Lanka. The UK is Sri Lanka's second largest export and third largest tourism source market. So far in 2024, over 131,000 tourists have arrived in Sri Lanka from the UK, highlighting the importance of this market for the island's economy. And that's the wrap for this week. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated on the latest developments in Sri Lanka.